Welcome to the Legislative Lens, New Laws 2026. In this segment, we take a quick look at several key updates across public safety, victim protections, and community accountability. Let's jump in. First up, firearms and concealed carry permits. Under AB 1078, a concealed carry permit can now be denied or revoked if an applicant knowingly provides inaccurate or incomplete information. This law also expands and clarifies reasons for disqualification and requires the Department of Justice to notify the licensing authority within a certain time frame once a person is prohibited. Looking ahead to April 1st, the law adds additional firearm purchase restrictions, including limiting a person to no more than 3 firearm purchases in 30 days, and updates rules regarding deliveries and certain out-of-state convictions. Next, a key set of laws that focus on protecting victims and ensuring they come first, before, during, and even after a case is resolved. California is strengthening its response to human trafficking and exploitation. AB 379 increases civil penalties for businesses that fail to post required trafficking notices and adds that the Attorney General may enforce those requirements. It also increases penalties for hotels when supervisory employees knowingly fail to act or when employees participate in trafficking activity. This law also expands support for survivors and prosecution efforts, including a grant program through the California Victim Compensation Board and the creation of a survivor support fund. It also adds a new misdemeanor offense, loitering in a public place with the intent to purchase commercial sex. And then there is AB 1213, known as the Restitution First Act, which requires that court-ordered victim restitution be paid by a defendant before fines, penalty assessments, or other fees are paid. Now, a stalking law update that expands protections for victims. Under SB 221, a bill sponsored by the Riverside County District Attorney's Office, California expands the definition of a credible threat in stalking cases. That now includes threats to a person's pet, service animal, or emotional support animal. Now to a topic many families have been hearing about lately. We have new e-bike laws that strengthen safety and visibility. Electric bicycles must now be equipped with a rear red reflector or red light visible from 500 feet during nighttime conditions. And minors cited for not wearing a helmet may also have the option to complete a CHP-developed e-bike safety course instead of paying a fine. The law also prohibits selling applications that can modify or bypass an e-bike speed cap. And it is now an infraction to sell a Class 3 e-bike capable of reaching speeds of up to 28 miles per hour to anyone under the age of 16, punishable by a fine of up to $250. Transitioning from e-bike road safety, we move on to laws related to disasters and emergency evacuations. AB 468 expands California's looting laws. Looting now includes multiple crimes like first and second degree burglary, grand theft, trespassing, and theft from a vehicle when committed in an evacuation zone. This also includes areas under an evacuation warning and expands the time frame in certain cases. Additionally, as communities recover, AB 851 adds protections against predatory real estate offers by restricting certain unsolicited purchase offers in specified wildfire-impacted zip codes. Another emergency-related update is SB 571, which strengthens consequences for impersonating emergency personnel. It adds aggravating factors when crimes are committed while impersonating emergency personnel and creates a new wobbler offense for wearing or using first responder insignia with the intent to fraudulently impersonate a first responder in an evacuation area. It also makes it a crime to impersonate a first responder online during an evacuation order or within 30 days of its termination for the purpose of defrauding another person. And finally, an update involving criminal threats. SB 19 adds a new wobbler crime that targets willful threats, including threats posted online to commit violence in certain public spaces. This includes places such as daycares, schools, universities, workplaces, houses of worship, and medical facilities when those threats cause sustained fear. That concludes our overview of some of the key new laws now in effect for 2026. We hope this helped you feel more aware of what's changed and more confident in navigating what these updates mean in real life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Legislative Lens.